Hi everybody, it's Jenna Lee here of Hypno Awakening, and I wanted to answer the most frequently asked question that I get when someone asks me what I do and I tell them that I'm a hypnotist. Now, as you might assume, it's, what is hypnosis? Does that stuff really work? How does it even work? So to answer that in a very easy to understand way, I want you to think about your mind like an organic computer, and that there are two parts of your mind. That there's the conscious mind, much like the main screen of your computer that you're watching this video on right now, and then there is the subconscious, or the hard drive of your computer, that place that stores all of your programs and applications and memories and experiences and habits and emotions. And that part of you drives about 95% of your daily behavior. Now, upon first hearing that, it may seem like a lot, but take a moment and think about all the things that you do on autopilot. When you get up and you take a shower, you probably dry off the same way. You probably brush your teeth in the same manner. All the while, we're partaking in these actions, we're thinking, aren't we? So it's a very ingenious way to be able to multitask after we've learned a certain behavior or a certain habit. We simply partake in it very automatically so that we can think about other things. Think about what else we have to do that day. Think about the phone call that we're going to make. Think about what we're going to have for breakfast. So the problem is that sometimes we develop bad habits and that they sneak into that hard drive, and that we find ourselves partaking in them automatically without even really consciously realizing it or acting upon it. Smokers may be able to relate to this when they get in the car and they start that cigarette at the same time that they start their car every single time. Or they answer the phone and they light up. Or someone who overeats just continues to eat, and it's almost like they've opened the bag of chips and they're eating without even remembering that they went to the cabinet and grabbed those chips and started in the first place. So a lot of these things are just happening automatically, but hypnosis works by relaxing that conscious part of your mind, the mind that tends to analyze and rationalize and, the one that's talking to you all the time. So that part can get in the way when you're trying to make really powerful changes, because it is what is trying to determine what's right and what's wrong and figuring something out. So while in hypnosis, we relax that part of your mind, give it a vacation, almost distract it or allow it to go somewhere else, so that your subconscious mind, that part of you that can absorb and retain information and influence your behavior, can rise to the forefront. Now, while in hypnosis, this part of you is very receptive. And what allows you to remain in control is that there is a third part of your mind called the critical factor. Now, this part of you is what allows you to remain completely aware throughout a hypnosis session, and what allows you to reject suggestions that you don't want, or to embrace and to accept ones that are speaking to you and that are what's right to help you to make those changes that you're there for in the first place. You can almost think of this part of your mind like the admin password, that you wouldn't be able to install a program without this other factor. So let's say you do want to upgrade. Let's say you're ready to make some powerful changes. So using the computer analogy, you'd go ahead and you want to go from Windows 95 to XP. So you go through the process and you install the programming, and then if everything goes according to plan, after a simple restart, the computer has no choice but to run on that new programming. Hypnosis helps you in very much in the same way, that if you are truly ready to make a change, that it can help by accessing that very, very powerful part of you that is able to do so and that drives your behavior. So that when you go forth into your daily life, it is so much easier for you to make changes. Because as you may have tried in the past, when you're using simply willpower, simply your conscious mind, it can seem like such a struggle to change and to eliminate those bad habits. But hypnosis can make things much more effortless for you as you're using the part of your mind that is driving those behaviors in the first place. So that's really how hypnosis works in a nutshell, and how there's another part of your mind that keeps you in control, allowing you to really make these changes when you're ready. Now, it's important to remember that hypnosis is about teamwork. I'm a guide helping you to get to that space and then delivering the most appropriate suggestions that your mind will understand, allowing you to go forth into your daily life, living the life that you want without a lot of struggle. But you have to be ready. This is a teamwork. I'm not doing anything to you. I'm just here to guide you, and we're here to work together. So if you have any questions about really how it works or what hypnosis feels like, feel free to comment or to contact me directly. And I'd love for you to share this video if you know of anyone that's been interested in hypnosis or even a little skeptical. So I look forward to talking to you guys again. Thanks for stopping by. Have a wonderful afternoon.